Hey, ciao Riccardo. Hi Duda. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like Mr. Anderson would say. Hey Rafa. Hello. Arcade. Hi. Yitak Mai. Hello. Morkmeister. Hi. Versicolored. Howdy to you. Abir. Hello. Oh, the chat box is not. Let me see, because I want the old school one. Okay, better. Hey Jay, yeah, my day is a bit. I just came back from the vet because one of my stray cats from the backyard is not feeling well, so it's been a busy day. Overall, it's been a busy day. Hey Nam Nguyen, Sayori, hi. Rina, hello. Bugra, hello, hello. I hope you say Bugra. I have no idea. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, let's hope so. EP, ciao EP, cute. I still I still didn't I still didn't play the Deltarune chapters because I'm busy as hell. I'm really busy. But when I catch some time for myself, I'm definitely gonna play. Okay, so I say I wanted to check together with you guys the new Karma skin. So I already prepared myself with the model viewer, which is here. I think it's pretty. So I prepare myself with the new model and the Fairy Queen skin for comparison, and the base one, of course. Although the base one is so obsolete that I hope there is nothing recycled. Otherwise, it would be really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Yeah, you like it? I'm using a software that is called Viado Tube Mini, and it's super nice. It's easy to pick up. You just need some PNGs, and these are the PNGs that I use, that the talk sprites that I use for my videos, and they just get animated. It's pretty nice, honestly. So, hello, Pedro. See, Axel is live with his devastating Italian accent and his horrible voice. I'm sorry that you have to withstand my horrible voice. Yeah, I love Verzi. I love the new white skin. Probably when I can save some money, I will probably buy it because I really, really enjoy the looks of it. Thanks, guys, for saying that my voice isn't horrible. I appreciate the the effort you're doing to not make me believe that. Oh, okay, so it's because Viego has a Spanish accent. I'm Italian, so I'm not that far away, but I guess the resemblance is there. Hello, hello, waffle man. Then you kill me with a waffle. You just say waffle, waffle man, and then just waffle and the waffle emoji. That's mwah. 10 out of 10 cosplay role playing. I love it. So yeah, okay. Let's not digress too much like I usually do. I'm sorry if I always digress. So new Karma legendary skin. Let's start it on the PBE. I'd say so we can just get it out of our hair. Let's add Alistar and Nasus so we can test right away the status effect animations. Because with the console commands from the training tool, you can only set up the stun animation. So for the other two, you need the bots. So we put Alistar and we put Nasus. Eccolo. There you have it. Alistar bottom and Nasus top lane. Okay, so start the game. Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
Yeah, I showed you the other day, but there is this new ability preview. It's pretty nice, honestly. There is still some brr mantra bonus. So they for sure they have to fix it for now. Tell me if the view is okay. Did you notice that every legendary release this year has already had a legendary skin? Yeah, probably it's because Riot doesn't base legendary skin distribution to champions who need it or champions who never got one, but champions who sell. So that's the thing, yeah. Okay, as you can see, if I don't know if you guys were also at my last stream, the camera now it's fixed. The camera, it's mostly it's a bug with Morgana, with the Exalted skin for Morgana specifically. So hopefully they're gonna fix it because it's such a cheat. Honestly, you see it so much from far away that it's a complete cheat. Let's wait for the minions. Alistar usually bot Alistar usually unlocks knock up, so the Q at level 1, but we have to wait for Nasus to hit level 2 at least, because bot Nasus unlocks the slow at level 2. So let's give them the status effect animations are the first ones that I want to check because they're dependent on these bots. So then I can just proceed on at my own pace. Let's see if... Okay, we already saw that there is no knock-up animation. For sure Alistar is gonna hit us again. Okay, no knock-up animation. First thing, there is no knock-up animation. That's bad. And there is no run slow. Perfect. Perfect. Really perfect. Okay, so we already have 2 negatives. Let's see if there is a 3 out of 3 here. What do you say? What are your bets? So let's cycle the status effects. Ah, sorry, for the video I'm working on for Spirit Blossom Morgana, I disabled the health bars. So silenced, rooted, blinded, CC immune, stunned. Okay. So we don't have run slow, we don't have knock up, and we don't have stand. So no status effect animations. Nothing. That's bad. Now, let's go to the model viewer here and let's check out base karma. I'm sure base karma has nothing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she has a pretty limited animation repertoire here. I mean, this is nothing to be surprised or mad about because VGU Karma is one of the earliest VGU iterations that Riot ever made, so that's okay. She's pretty old. She's probably from 2015, maybe 14. It's one of the earliest, if I'm not mistaken. And sorry, guys, if I don't remember the exact date of each champion rework or champion release date, but anyway, it's okay. No, it's nothing to be mad about if base karma doesn't have stuff. That's okay. That's completely okay. Now, what we want to check out is Fairy Queen Karma. Okay, because if we check Fairy Queen Karma release date, I'll be with you in a moment. Let me see if I can find exact. Okay, March 23rd, 2023. It's very recent. 2023. It's very recent. So let's see what she got. And I think I can't see already a run slow, so she doesn't have run slow animation. She doesn't have knock up animation. And I can't see a stun animation either, so yeah. I suppose not base karma and not a single one of her legendary skin was ever upgraded with a status effect animation, and that's pretty sad if you ask me. Like, that's pretty underwhelming. Even for Fairy Queen Karma, because for what the little I could see of Fairy Queen Karma, it's a pretty fleshed out skin. Like, for example, I remember the Homeguard Run has little models, yeah, of fairies. It's really impressive, honestly. But again, in my opinion, status effect animations are key. They are key. They are essential. Like, you can't not have status effect animation. Yeah, it's cute. Early 2023, exactly. But it should be like, it's insane to me that this skin here, like, I'll be honest, I was not surprised to see this one here. You would expect it because lately all legendary skins are trash, let's be honest. But this one, I thought it would still be in the among the good ones, no? But I guess it's not. It's not, and it's a shame, honestly. Is this Italian accent? Yes, it's Italian accent. So, Fairy Good Karma is when the quality started going down, to be honest. I guess so. I guess so. For what I could see so far, yes. Then again, I wanted to see something else. Let me check base karma. Then again, no surprise here, but it's always good to see if. Okay, 2012. Animation label already confirmed that this VGU here of karma was as far back as 2012. It's crazy. It's insane. And she has run normal. Again, all those names that they vary and change according to the animator. Like, again, I'm gonna tell you again, it's not something that I explain in my videos, but basically, when it comes to animations, each animator name animations however they want. like this one, Karma 2020, 2012 Love, Spell 2. They're completely random. There isn't like disc spin, dance base. No, there isn't a standard because Riot can't even set up proper etiquette standards. Okay, for something like animation. In my opinion, in my opinion, um, whenever you make sure that a champion has um, sorry, it opened the preview. You might have heard me double. It's because I opened the stream preview on the browser. I'm trying to avoid echoing or looping, so I'm sorry, guys. Uh, so every time they make a new animation here, in my opinion, they should make sure to have proper standards. Run base, run fast, run haste. It should be universal language for each new champion. But the problem is that, and this is something that I discovered only recently, it's something that I discovered only recently thanks to another content creator who is Italian, and he's called Terenas, and he's one of the partners, Riot partners, Riot affiliate. It's like Necrit and Dams and Bandril and all these entourage, let's call it, um, that are selected, the few chosen ones that are selected to go and check out the new stuff from Riot, and they are one of the few people who get into the darkest secrets of Riot. And Terenas actually commented in one of my videos, one of my latest videos about legendary decaying, quality decaying. And this is something that I was not aware about, is that splash shards are not the only external commissions that Riot execute. Animations and 3D models are also something that that happen constantly outside of Riot games. So, and that makes sense now. It makes sense now. It makes sense that they are so inconsistent. It makes sense that there is so much discrepancy between skins and between quality. It's because champions and skins are made by separate studios. So it makes, of course, they are not aligned with a standard. Of course, I finally have my answer after so long. Because just like you, I was clueless. No, I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, a lot of laid off writers did quality control for the outsourced work. Yeah, for sure that the layoffs didn't help, because I'm sure that even if there were external studios before, someone at Riot, someone that is not working at Riot anymore, someone who was fired, used to make sure that there were some standards, okay, that some rules were respected. But now it's complete chaos. Now it's just the suits, the corpo suits, who give the order, and then just the external studios. They are like, okay, I don't know, whatever. Let's just do it. I don't know how or when, but let's just do it. And that's not a professional way of working, in my opinion. This is not professional. It's not a professional conduct, especially for a multi-billion-dollar company like Riot Games. Anyway, okay, no surprise here. Sad, very sad that there is no status effect animations for the latest legendary skins of Karma. Only 2 years apart from Fairy Queen and the new Spirit Blossom, and neither of them have the status effect animations. It's super sad. Let me see if perhaps, because sometimes the PBE bugs out and animations are not properly read or executed. So let's see if we can find something in the model viewer that maybe we couldn't see in game. So mm, mm, mm. Also run base. So this skin is run base, while the base model is run normal. Now you have to know, and this is something that I explained in my quality standard video. You have to know that champions from 2012 to 2017, 2018, that's when they stopped doing 3 level of running animations for some reason. They used to have three levels. One for the base movement speed of the champion, base movement speed value of the champion. One called run fast that would trigger after buying boots, and another called run haste that would trigger from like from karma buff, movement speed buff. Run haste. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm completely I'm so tired. I'm sorry guys. I'm destroyed. I had such a long day and it's super hot here. It's so hot. So my head is not in one piece. I apologize. Uh, but yeah, so it's such a mess in general. It's such a mess. So this one is run normal. Run normal is run base. I take it. So this is the animation that Karma has when the game starts. The base animation that base Karma has when the game starts. Then run fast. Okay, so run fast is supposed to be run haste. So this is already something that they exchanged. Like it's already a swapped label here, because this run fast is supposed to be run haste, which is triggered by third-party abilities and buffs regarding movement speed. Because this is something that she plays when she shields up and she moves faster because of buffs. Can you guys confirm it? Because I'm really not a Karma player, so I'm not sure 100%. But yeah, and then again we have, yeah, okay, yes, okay, perfect. Then we have run base. So this is how Fairy Queen Karma starts the game. And then we have run fast. So this is supposed to be when she buys boots, not when she runs in an empowered way. According to what is the label. Again, I have no idea if they swapped one more time the names here. This could very well this could as well be just run haste but swapped and called run fast by mistake. So I have no idea. Anyone who's got this skin or is familiar more than me with Karma can confirm this one is when she's buffed, like when she shields up and she runs, or is when she buys boots. Creo que esa es cuando tira la E. So it's when it's run haste. Okay, this is run haste. So it's not run fast, because run fast is when you buy boots. So this is another mistake. Okay, in terms of labeling. Because someone like me who has to do content and has to understand how these work, it's impossible for me to understand because they can't get the name right. It's a nightmare. It's hell. So I take it that this is the same. Run fast. It's probably the same. Now let's check out again the game. And okay, we can unlock ourselves from stand. So we can see here that this is run base. Okay, there's a cute VFX, nothing special. It's pretty similar to Spirit Blossom Irelia. Spirit Blossom Irelia has something like this trail of steps. It's too light, in my opinion. It's not as visible as Spirit Blossom Irelia. Hey, I was curious to know, what is your opinion on Soul Fighter Samira in terms of quality and normal Samira? Normal Samira has one of the most impressive and dynamic animation kits, in my opinion. Um, then again, I made a video about the ultimate Samira skin, and that was kind of a sleep up from Riot. They kind of slept with that skin because it used a lot of recycled animation from base, and that was such a shame, especially from such a highly priced. I wish I could call it highly priced, but now it would be actually a huge discount compared to the skins that they are selling us. So, but yeah. No, base Samira has one of the most comprehensive and dynamic animation repertoire. Yeah, that for sure. So back to Karma here. Um, so this is run base. Now let's check out. I want to set up Ghost just in case. Let's buy first base boots. Let's have home guard. Okay. Okay, so 360 threshold, it doesn't change. Although animation library probably already spoke for this matter, guys, but just in case, maybe there is some hidden animation, and I want to make things to test things properly, since we are here and everything. Okay, 390, nothing. Run fast usually triggers at 380 with the tier 2 boots, and this is not the case, so... Oh, Tenden, thank you for subscribing. T3 Tenden. I don't know, sorry how to... But thank you for subscribing. Okay, I actually wanted to... I don't know why it's not working. Stream avatars is not working properly. No, let me fix it 1 second. Yeah, it's not... Wait, it's not working. Okay, try now, guys. If you can try to message to chat to see if stream avatars work. Okay, so let me see. So we can reach about 600 movement speed value with with Yomu, with Dead Man's Plate and Shurelia, and also Phantom Dancer. Okay. And Snowy Yids, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you truly. Okay, so let's wait. And what do you think about the difference in quality of Rakan skins in comparison to Xayah? The only thing I noticed is that Rakan is way more expressive, but it wasn't still a proper face rigging. It was more like a texture stretching. That's why if you check him out in the model viewer, he looks super funny. Look it up close. Xayah, on the other hand, she's not expressive at all because she doesn't have any rigging, face rigging, or texture stretching at all. So, but overall, they should be even in terms of quality. And so disappointed that they didn't make the green chroma based off of Sakura Karma. You know, the blueprint for Spirit Blossom. I'm not really a fan of chromas, so I'm not much into them. I've been permad from League because I kinda went on a super tilt, but I think I'd still be happy to watch your content. Thank you very much. And I understand, we all tilt. Ranked Q sadly is one of the most tilting experience in life. Sick, I don't know how to read that, I'm sorry, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you a lot. Maybe a run fast animation is for her shield speed boost. Yeah, but the thing is that the thing that I was saying is that run fast is not supposed to be for shields and third-party movement speed buffs. That's run haste. So the animators just mistakenly labeled the animation in a wrong manner, and that's confusing in a lot of ways. That's why the issue here is that Riot doesn't have consistency and rules when it comes to quality, to workflow in general, workflow. Because if they had and they made sure that there were rules to be respected, everything would be better, way better. So, okay. Okay, we have something here, guys. We have something here. We have something here. At 490, there's a new animation. There's a new animation, but to make sure that this animation is not the same animation from Run Haste, and I think I already know what's going on here, guys. I'm going to explain you soon what's going on here. And this is pretty lame. This is a downgrade, of course, compared to champions like Zed from 2012. Okay. So we almost reach 700 of movement speed value, and this is the result. So what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on, guys. I'll tell you what's going on because I already understand what's the matter here. So like I told you, there are 3 levels of movement speed. Run base is from 0 to 380 movement speed value, which is when the champion starts the game. And of course, it doesn't have any item. After 380, old champions like Zed, Rafa Itami, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you. So run fast, run base is from 0 to 380 movement speed value. After 380 movement speed value, which usually is after a player buys tier 1 or tier 2 boots on a champion. So from 380 onward, it's run fast. Run fast, I'm going to show you with the model viewer so you guys can better have an idea of what I'm talking about. We're going to go with Z because it's my prime example always. If you watch my videos, you know this. Z is from 2012, guys. 2012, and is got one of the best quality in terms of animation contexts. So we have, and this is also in my quality standard video, which in my opinion should be standard for every single champion, is that we have Z-Run, which should be, again, this is up to the animators to call the animations, but this is Z-Run, which should be run base. This is run base, guys. When the game starts, this is the animation Z plays. When you buy boots, first tier of boots, you have run fast. This. Now, from here onwards, you will only have these unless I don't know if you ever, of course, there is a lot of room to play Yomu's Ghostblade on Zed because it's one of his items. It's one of the items he builds. Maybe not lately with the current meta, but it's one of the items that synergizes well with his kit. If you press Yomu's Ghostblade or your Lulu or your Karma speeds you up, Zed will play this animation. Run haste. So again, if you watch my video, you know that run base when you start the game. When you buy boots, run fast. Also Lucian, yeah, Lucian too. Lucian is the same. Lucian came out in the same year, by the way. When you are sped up or you use an item, so here it's whatever third party buff you apply on your champion, boom, run haste. And this, in my opinion, should be the quality standard for running animation. This. But Karma doesn't have. So, to go back to Karma, I'm going to explain what's going on here, now that you understand how it should work. What happens here with Karma is that instead of having run base, run fast, and run haste for third party after the 400 movement speed value, she only has a run base up until what I believe to be 450. So this is a complete exception. This is a complete exception for her. After 450, it doesn't matter the source of the movement speed, so it doesn't matter if it's your own, if it's items, or if it's abilities. She starts running like this. And this is complete lack of dynamism. This is lack of this is a downgrade. This is obviously a downgrade because it doesn't offer any adaptability. It doesn't offer any kind of any kind of dynamism to what is the game context, the gameplay context. No, do you agree with me? This lack of passion. Yeah, this is just. And again, I'm gonna tell you more. This is the same thing that is going on in Fairy Queen Karma. Okay, so the lack of passion is already here. What they did with Spirit Blossom Karma is simply copy paste the animation contexts, and that's it. So rather than just working to widen, implement, okay, make up for lack of animation contexts, they simply copy pasted it and changed the animation. But a real upgrade, a real modernization, okay, a legendary skin should also, like I said in a lot of my videos, I always say this, I'm sorry that I always say this, but like if things were done properly, okay, in a legendary skin, you would see improvements. It's not like, okay, yeah, let's just take another legendary we did 2 years ago and let's just copy paste and that's it. No, guys, this skin, I don't know if you connected now to the stream, but this skin doesn't have any of the status effect animation. Not even one, and not even recycled from. It can't be recycled from base because base Karma doesn't have any status effect animation. My bad. But again, it doesn't even have one status effect animation. So again, okay, let's just say this is still not acceptable, but let's just say, okay, let's take as a reference point Fairy Queen Karma. Okay, she doesn't have any status effect animation. Okay, guys, we need to do Spirit Blossom Karma. What do we do? Okay, let's copy paste everything from this and let's remake it on Spirit Blossom Karma. They don't have the passion for the champion to say, damn, let me see if she has status effect animation, because I think she doesn't. Okay, she doesn't have. So let's add some. No, they don't. It's something that they don't. And this is, in my opinion, it's bad. What do you say? If you are fast, you are fast no matter the source. If you say so. Not an Hanson champion that constantly speeds itself up is crazy. Yeah, indeed. They just have this gimmick. No, but that I explained to you, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not. Hi, Z. Hello. Exactly, they need to pump it out so fast that they can't do. It's not only a matter of fast, it's also that they are understaffed. And so happy to finally hear you. Are you sure you're happy? I wouldn't be happy, honestly, because my voice and my accent are dreadful. They are dreadful. Kale should have gotten Spirit Blossom Legendary. Yeah, Kale has the whole evolution thingy, but they would find a way to nerf the evolution that base Kale has, so I don't know, honestly. So let's continue. Let's continue here. We have some more to check out. So another thing that I want to check out, let's just sell everything in here because I don't want any visual pollution. I don't want any additional WFX. So we have one of the average player's favorite, Homeward Run, or Run Homeward. The animation name should be Run Homeward. Run base, run fast, run haste, run homeward. This is a fun favorite. This is a average player favorite because the thing is that Riot is putting a lot of effort in them because this is the thing that players look at the most when they start the game. This is the thing that they look at because the game starts, they don't have to focus on anything, nothing is going on. Minions still have to spawn. There is nothing to check out in the minimap. No objectives up. So a player has 100% the attention on the champion when the game starts. So they put a lot of effort in this, like the case of Cat in the Box Shaco. It's all the budget went in the run homeward animation. Everything else was recycled. So yeah, it's good. This one has an idol to run homeward. So she has this transition animation from idle into run homeward, which is nice, I guess. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I can't read that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing, truly. So again, nothing impressive. There is a transition animation from idle, and let's check out if there is a transition out, but I think I saw it, so... Okay, yeah. The run homeward is acceptable. I'm not saying it's anything impressive. If you want a run homeward animation that is impressive, I would say Aurora has the most impressive one because Aurora even has a respawn animation that adapts to run homeward. Let me show you real quick. I'm sorry guys, sorry if I digress much, but it's important, in my opinion, to always reference other champions, to have an understanding, you know? To have an understanding, to be able to say, ah, okay, so this champion from 10 years ago has it, and this new skin that I even have to pay. So, base Aurora, you won't be paying anything. This skin that I have to pay for, it doesn't have it. No? That's the kind of awareness that I want you guys to have. And it's really important. So, Aurora here has respawn to homeward. So she has not only she has one from idle to like she has different like respawn to run fast and respawn to run slow. She has so many level of transition animations. It's crazy. Aurora is one of the most modern, one of the latest champions in my opinion that has one of the highest quality. One of the highest quality, really. I'm discovering her only recently because I'm not an Aurora player, sadly. So I'm only discovering her lately because of some videos that I made, and she has one of the most extensive animation kits that I've ever seen. So she's pretty good quality. I have to say this. I love her animation so much. She's so expressive. She really is. And her face, guys, is also her face is one of the most expressive too. Aurora's face is one of the best before the total downfall with Mel, with Aurora. Sorry, not Aurora. With Mel, with Ambessa, with LeBlanc. Aurora is one of the most expressive. She's one of the most expressive. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at this, guys. Look at her face. It's crazy. The way. Look, guys. Are you seeing this? Are you guys? Guys, are you seeing this? This is crazy. This is crazy quality, guys. This is an idle animation. Look at the change in expression. It's crazy. Sorry, this is an idle variant. It's not idle base, guys. This is an idle variant. Look at the passion. Look at the effort they put. Look at this. Guys. Listen, I don't know if you have any idea how effort requiring, effort intensive is to animate fingers. Hands are one of the hardest thing to animate because fingers have phalanx and there is like two phalanxes if I remember correctly, two phalanxes per finger, and if you multiply for each finger, it's a crazy amount of thing to animate, and to animate this only for the sake of an idle variant. Look at this, an idle variant, guys. This is an idle variant. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Aurora, I think Aurora set the milestone. She set the cornerstone. How do you call it in English? I have no idea. But she is the pillar, in my opinion. Look at this. No. Die. Look at this. Look at this. She has teeth on her lower no, this is crazy. She even has gums, guys. Gums. They even painted gums. No, can you see the gums, guys? Come on. Come on, this is crazy. This is crazy. Look at the eyelashes, guys. Look at the eyelashes. She's one of the Aurora is one of the most one of the latest, one of the before the total downfall. Aurora is one of the. I'm sorry we ended up. I'm here to review Karma, and I'm looking at Aurora. I'm sorry, I just I lose myself in this kind of stuff, but I love them so much. She's so expressive, guys. It's crazy. Yeah, they went hard. They really went hard. They really love this card, this champion, and the whole mini game they did with Ornn. It was crazy. It was very good. But then again, while it makes me happy for Aurora, it makes me mad for other champions, especially after her, that didn't receive 1/10 of the love and attention that they gave her. Like, like why? Like, why do you do something like this? You do something like, look at, it's crazy. Look, guys, she has gums. They painted gums on top of her teeth. She has a tongue. This is, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. She even has nostrils, guys. Not even $250 set has nostrils, by the way. He doesn't have it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. And for an idle variant, the amount of effort into animating phalanxes just for this, guys, just for this, It's crazy. Sorry, it's crazy. Look at this. All the hassle to animate fingers, that it's hell to animate fingers, just for the sake of animation of one animation variant. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Come on. It's not even stretching. This is not even texture stretching. Her eyebrows are 3D. Are three-dimensional thin meshes. They are three-dimensional. Look at the eyebrows. They are three-dimensional, guys. The eyebrows are three-dimensional. They are not a drawing. They are three-dimensional, guys. Her eyelashes are three-dimensional, guys. Both upper and lower. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Come on. And then you go from this. Look at me. You go from this. I'm sorry, guys. Now I go back to karma. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for digressing so much. I suck. I'm sorry. I suck. And you go and this is what you have. This is what you have. Idle base, idle base, idle base, and there is no idle variant. Of course, there is no idle variant. There is no idle variant, of course. It's how do you go from this? How do you go from this to this? How do you go? It's not possible. It's not possible. Ambessa was featured in Arcane. She was featured in a series that was appreciated by not only League of Legends players. It was universally accepted, culturally accepted as one of the best animation works, one of the best work in general, both writing and season 2. No, I'm sorry, guys. If you loved the season 2, I don't agree with you. I'm sorry, but I think that season 2 is smoking garbage. Not animation wise, don't get me wrong. Animation wise, it's crazy good. Fortish, mwah, chef kiss. But narrative, the narrative arc, the character development is trash. Season 1 was a masterpiece. Season 2 is garbage. But anyway, yeah, okay. Okay, 3D, thank you, Riot. Thank you, Riot. 3D, um, 3D thin meshes for the eyebrows too, thank you. But then if she's just a mummy, if she's just a plastic face that doesn't bulge for anything, not even for her abilities, not even for her abilities. What is this? What is this, guys? What is this? What is this? What is this? And then you have this for an idle variant. For an idle variant. Come on. Come on. And this is not only, by the way, she also has a 2D painting on her skin for the eyebrows. Just so you know. Come on, guys. Come on. How can you... Now, I understand. Ambessa comes first, and then they release Aurora. Then you are like, oh my god, this is an upgrade. Nice, thank you, Riot. But I'm sorry, guys, if I say Riot instead of Riot, but in Italian I just Italianize the word because I've been saying English stuff since I was like 12. So when I was 12, I just have some words that I know that it's not the correct way of pronouncing them, but I just pronounced them the wrong way. I'm sorry, guys. Don't kill me. Don't burn me at the stake. But then when you realize that this came way before this, how can you not get mad? How can you not go crazy? How can lava not pour from your eyes and your nose and your ears? Like, I don't know. And then we have, and we still didn't check out Look at this. Do you guys be honest. Be honest. Be honest, guys. And this is not a base. This is you pay for. You pay for this. You pay for this. Do you guys think that this is animated? Do you think anything of this is animated? Look at the eyes. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in the eyes. Now, of course, there is some clipping here. Of course, but it's obvious that it clips. But who cares that it clips? Jesus. Okay, look at this. Bo- and this you pay. You pay for this, by the way. No, like, of course, you say this. No, this of course, guys. 2012, 2012, guys. 2012. Eyes, eyes.jpg. Yes, but with this it's okay. This is everything JPG. Even animations. Even animations are probably .jpg. Okay, and that's fine. It's 2012. Jesus Christ. But but this but this uh, this no, guys. Come on. Let me check real quick the Spirit Blossom Morgana. Because I think she has some rigging, but it's very very subtle, and it's nothing impressive. But guys, let me be honest. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. Let's show if you could show this to someone who doesn't play League of Legends, who doesn't know anything, and you show this and you are like, okay, look at this, and then look at this. Can you tell me which one costs $250? Like, like, what would you like if you don't know anything of this? You don't know anything. Like, maybe your grandma. You take your grandma. Grandma, okay, can you check out this? Look, there is this. There is this. Look at this texture here. Look at this texture. It's crazy, in my opinion. Look at this, and then look at this, grandma. Can you tell me, grandma? Because she has an eye. Okay, no, the eye is visible. Okay. Can you tell me, grandma? What do you think? One of these, grandma. One of these cost $250, dear grandma. At that point, your grandma, I think she suffers a heart stroke after you say something like that, most likely, pretty sure. But, like, which one do you think it costs $250? Which one do you think that she's gonna say? I don't know. I don't know. I would bet my money on this. I would bet my money. If you're a granny, I'm a dinosaur here. I'm not a grandpa, I'm a dinosaur. Ambessa, sì, it's Ambessa. It's this one. This one is 250. But I could spend days, guys. I could spend days to rant and yap about this stuff. Do you get this? That I think this is even worse than the base skin. I don't know. This is even worse than the base skin. It's crazy. This guys was the first legendary skin. This was the first legendary skin that marked the downfall of modern legendary skins. Oh, I'm digressing so much, guys. I'm so sorry. But this is a legendary skin, guys. This you get this champion for free. You get this champion for free. This one you have to pay. This one you have to pay $15. And this one you have to pay $250, guys. Let me see real quickly if she moves. Please tell me that she moves somehow. Please, I beg you. Tell me that she does something with her face. Uh, of course. Yeah. Let's try another spell. I don't know. Oh, we have something. We have something moving here. We have something moving here. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for misleading you. Yes, this is finally worth $250. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. What is this? This is really. If you have to animate like don't animate at all. You can save money. You can save money at this point. If you have to do something like this, don't do it. Don't do it. You can just save money and save resources for something better. This is the best you can give me. You give me this for free. You give me guys. You give me this. You give me this for free. You give me this for free. And then you make me pay $250 for this. Dai, ma cos'è? Ma cos'è? What is this? Which website or software do you use to access the original models animation? This is CADA Model Viewer, and it's an open. It's open to the public. You just have to go to modelviewer.lol, lol. It's called CADA Model Viewer on Google. It's open for everyone to use. I always refer it to my video descriptions, and I even thank them multiple times in my latest videos because CADA Model Viewer is one of the he's a godsend. Sorry if I used he. It's not he. I'm not sure if it's a he. It's a they. If there are some multiple people, just one person, I have no idea. But they are a godsend for pretty much every existing content creator of League of Legends. So you can access it whenever you want. It's called CADA Model Viewer. They even have a coffee page if you want to support them. So yeah, sorry, this should be about karma. I'm sorry if I digress so much. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible streamer. I'm not cut out for streamer. I digress so much. I just want to see if she's expressive in at least another ability. Please. Please. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh my god. Guys. 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 This is it, guys. It's finally, you can finally spend your $250. It's done. It's finally worth, guys. No, this stuff, no. This stuff is not allowed. I don't know. This is this is the best they can offer in one single ability. In one single ability. This is the best you can. And then you give me this on an idol variant, guys. And then you give me this in an idol variant. Vabbè, comunque. No, it's just. I don't know. I'm not even trying on karma, honestly, because I doubt anything of these face moves. I doubt there is any rig at all here. We can check it, of course. The stream is about her. Guarda là, of course. No, please, too much emotion. Too much emotion, I'm gonna cry if you don't look at me like that, Karma. Oh my god, so much pathos. Crit animation, by the way, is attack 2, huh? No, it's attack 1. Crit animation is attack 1. Just so you know. Yeah, guardala, I'm sorry, some Italian words just kicks in. Italian just kicks in sometimes and just... I'm horrible. Guardala in Italian is look at her. Sorry. Spell 2, that's nothing moves, guys. I wouldn't even investigate further because nothing moves. There is no face rig. No face rig. No face rig at all. But I think, guys, I don't know if you were in my stream the last time too, since we are here in a model viewer already. I think the most scandalous, jeez, my god, the most scandalous downgrade you will ever see is this one. For Exalted skin is set. The most scandalous downgrade. This is absurd. I don't know if you guys saw this already, if I showed you already, but prepare yourselves because you're not ready for this. You are absolutely not ready for this. Now again, this is not the best example of face rigging that you will find in League of Legends, but it's something. It's something, right? It's something. At least he has a tongue. He has teeth. It's not properly rigged. It's not 3D eyebrows, but texture at least stretches. It's something. He shows some emotion. And then, and by the way, I want you to. He has nostrils, by the way. And sorry, guys, the game closed because after 1 hour the game automatically closed in practice tool. So, but don't worry, I will make another if you had any sound. So check this out. Nostrils. Nostrils. Yeah, but you're not supposed to check this out up so close. Okay, okay, you're not. I agree. But still, you're not. But still, you did it with him. It's base. It's free. It's a free character. It's a free champion. And then you sell me something for $250, and I play the same animation. The same. This is the same animation. Ah, by the way, check this out. No nostrils, because he doesn't need nostrils. Who needs nostrils? And let's play the same animation. Was spelled too strong if I remember correctly. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Exalted set is probably the worst Exalted skin. No? Like even Jinx at least is a visible upgrade. She has a face rig. She has multiple toggable forms that you can control, by the way, because this one you can swap out at will. You can't go back to this form, for example, with Set. With Sanus or Mordekaiser, you cannot switch between forms. You are forced to evolve. With Jinx, at least you can switch them. Makes sense. Kares, Kares, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, truly. But set is a straight up downgrade, and it costs $250 from a champion that comes free. It's free to play. You go. How do you even sell this? How can you even? Skins also doesn't fit him. Snake, he got Wolf for Spirit Blossom because it fits, but the Snake just doesn't fit him. Means set breathes by mouth. Yes, except he doesn't even open his mouth. That's the problem. He breathes by mouth, but maybe he breathes through his sclera. I have no idea. Through his ears. I don't know. Spirit Blossom is better. Spirit Blossom is way better. Spirit Blossom is way better. I'm not sure about Face Rig, but even just for the animation repertoire, like it makes up. I have no idea. It still has nostrils. It's different from set. It's slightly different. But even the fact that this is the only combination of champion slash skin that I found. Jin Zhang Berry, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, truly. But just for the fact that he's the only existing, the only one I found. If you guys find everything, feel free to report to me because there are so many skins and so many champions, and for each champion so many skins, that it's impossible for me to be all knowing. But this is the only combination of champion slash skin that I found that not only makes up for the missing status effect animations, because base set, if I remember correctly, base set only has run slow. This one has run slow, knock up, and stand. It has everything. I showed it in a video, so you know already. I want to see the same spell too strong. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Jesus, Jesus set. What's going on? Okay, this is a bit sad. It seems like they removed the face animation here. Of course, at least it looks more 3D than the other skin. It looks like they got rid of the face rig, and this is such a shame, honestly. It's such a shame, in my opinion, because it's crazy to me. It's crazy having to downgrade quality. It's something that I can't understand. But again, here you see that at least he has an animated mouth, animated. He has modeled teeth and everything. So it depends on the animation. Sometimes they remember to make use of the rig. Sometimes they don't. It's just inconsistency, continuous inconsistency. Can we see Morgana's idol? Morgana only has one idol. Base Morgana has one idol and three variants. Spirit Blossom, Spirit Blossom Morgana has one single idol base and only one idol variant. And they made up with idol variant. You will see with the video I'm working on about Morgana with WFX. So basically, if you stay idle with Spirit Blossom Morgana, you're gonna see those petals starting to fall all over the place. So again, they're just pushing on WFX instead of animations. They are nerfing animations and buffing VFX, visual effects, pretty much. This is what's happening. So I don't like this skin because I feel the squash and stretch is too over the top, unnoticeable. Jojo or the Luffy? Animation principle. Bro is cosplaying Luffy. Set as idle variation that has more facial effects than most newer champions. Yeah. Yeah, like Aurora. And you go from this to this that you pay. Anyway, we made sure that this skin, so Spirit Blossom Karma doesn't have face rigging, it doesn't have any expression at all. So that's a negative. She doesn't have any status effect animation, that's a negative. Let's see. There is a bit something more that I want to check out. So I'm going to create another practice tool. We already checked out at the beginning of the stream that she doesn't suffer run slow, she doesn't suffer knock up, she doesn't have an animation even for stand, she doesn't have any status effect animation. So far this skin is a disaster. She doesn't have a proper run base, run fast, and run haste, but rather she has a run base and run fast that basically this run fast is basically trying to make up for both run haste and run fast. It's a mess. For now, this skin is a mess. But let's proceed. Let's see.
Always trust your spirit.
This is a new feature. It's the ability preview. It's a new feature that they are implementing in the PBE. Hi, Fuklam. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Leo, I think it also has to do with the realism of the skin often. Karma has small eyes, so maybe that's why Riot doesn't think it's useful to read the face. I want to know how does this compare to her other legendary fairy court. So far what we noticed, I've been checking out the skin since the stream started. So far what we noticed is that there's little to compare because basically Spirit Blossom Karma is a copy paste of all animation contexts of Fairy Queen um, Karma. So the only thing that I still didn't check is uh, is uh, is face rig, which I think she doesn't have, honestly. I'm positive she doesn't have. I'm positive she doesn't have any face rig. Or even if she, because sometimes they even have face rig, but they don't animate it. That's the problem. Like Seth that we just saw. He has face rig, but they don't animate it during animations. So she does. I'm pretty sure that she doesn't have any. Also, I just noticed. I just noticed, guys, that the attack animation is also recycled. We can see it here on the model viewer better. Nah, this is not good. It's something that they're doing lately. It's not 100% recycling, but they took the same they took the same animation and they slightly adjusted the rig. So it does look slightly different, okay? Maybe I can slow it down for you. It does look slightly different, but it's the same animation. It's the same animation. What they did is copy pasted the same animation from Fairy Queen and then they slightly adjusted the rig so that it's not 100% the same. But it's the same animation. You can see it. It's the same movement. You can see it as clear as day. Can you guys see it? You see it, right? It's the same. It's the same. They just slightly adjusted the rig so that now it's not the same. It's slightly adjusted. Yes, but you recycled 90% of the work, and this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I'm sure this is not. Sadly, it's not only the only. It's not the only animation that they recycled. No, this is the empowered. Help. Allora, spell one. Okay, spell one base, and this is just spell one. Doesn't have spell one. Again, the animators when they have to animate, when you have to name animations, it's a tragedy. It's truly a tragedy. Okay, the ability at least it's different. It's, in my opinion, it's, you can notice this way less. Uh, let's see in game. Let's check out in game. Okay, so we already checked the run animations, and we already established that it's garbage. Run animations are garbage. Also, she doesn't have transition animation from idle. There is no transition animation from idle. She just starts running out of nowhere. She does have just one single run to idle. It's the same. It's always the same. There is no variation. No variant. No animation variant. It's always the same. So she has no. She doesn't have any idle to run, and she only has one single animation for run to idle. Bad. This is really, really, really bad. Now let's check out transition animations for attacks and abilities. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bruh. Yeah, bruh. Sadly, bruh. It's the same movement, the leg is just a bit more exaggerated, yeah. Yeah, no, it was the same. Also, what is it with Riot not having inverse kinematics for the legs? It always bothers me how much they feel jitter, especially legendary tier even higher. Yeah, I agree. Gil is flapping, yes. They're gonna make a fixed version in another day if there's enough backlash. Yeah. Air animations Air animations can't be garbage, it's a legendary skin. Right? Fairy Hurt demolishes the skin, absolutely what a downgrade. Yeah. Yeah, then again, don't be fooled because for what I've seen, maybe the quality is better, but the contexts are the exact same. Exact same context. So again, even Fairy Queen doesn't have all of the status. They miss all of the status effect animations. That's crazy in my opinion. It's just crazy. This is saddening. Uh, shouldn't have this been like the main skin? Yeah, she designed this legendary, but they botched it so bad. Yes, absolutely yes. Tyrus. Lore-wise, Silverio, this is saddening. Yes, I think the skin also doesn't have a lot of personality to show. Yeah, she doesn't have. I'm Italian. Yes, I'm Italian. Everyone asks. It's so obvious that I'm Italian. Before we will stick to old skins. Yeah, for now it's the best solution. I hope they keep being so sloppy, even with the exalted skin for Viego. So I just have the full 100% excuse not to buy that skin. Right, we stick. Captain Fortune also the same, yet didn't do anything. Captain Fortune is shouldn't be lore wise. It's an epic skin, but it's nothing. It's nothing impressive really. So strange that they're releasing more legendaries than ever. But what cost? Yeah, what cost? They just want because you guys have to say we as a niche, you and I guys. Sadly, we are a very small percentage of players. A very small percentage of players. The vast majority of players they don't give a single flying cow about animations. They mute champion voices. They literally mute. They go here. They go to sound and voice volume and bam, zero because they don't even want to hear I would ban these people from the game if I was a rioter. No, I'm kidding. Of course, you can do it. No, everyone is free to do everything they want, but it's crazy to me. It's crazy how soulless the average player is. Because when a game is a free to play game and it has the audience of League of Legends, it's a free to play game, cheap because it's cheap even from a hardware perspective. Of course, the average player is going to be someone who doesn't even care about the the beauty of the game, no? Take Elden Ring, for example. Elden Ring there's a lot of people who like there's a lot of people who like Elden Ring, but it's a niche per se, and it's a game that you have to buy. So only people who actually like Elden Ring buy Elden Ring. Sembri Matteo Renzi, ora no, spero di no, cazzo. I hope no, I hope not. Matteo Renzi is an Italian politician. This guy, this Italian countryman is saying that I sound like him. I hope not. It's because we're both from Tuscany. That's why we have I have the Tuscanian accent. Anyway, uh, yeah, I lost the thread. Thanks, dear countryman, for having me lose my whatever I was saying. Anyway, yeah, do we know Legendary will get special voiceovers again? Ah, yeah, I was saying that basically people, the average player doesn't care. The average player doesn't care about quality. They don't care about this stuff. So of course, Riot over time they adjusted and said, okay, you know what? Most players are muting champion voices. Okay, let's go from 30 minutes voiceover like Atrox to 3 minutes like Zeri. Zeri has like 4 minutes of voiceover. Zeri voiceover is like 4 minutes. It's insane. Probably Rammus has more voice lines than Zeri. It's crazy. It's insane. Oh, you do streams now every now and then. Every now and then, just to chill. It's a nice experience. Do you listen to Rhapsody of Fire? No, I don't. Heli. Helimud. I don't. Nuneya. Nick, apparently. Ah, okay, you're talking to someone else, not me. Mariana, hello. Mariana Bello. She's liking a lot of transition animations. Half baked. No, it's completely garbage. The skin is completely garbage so far. The muting came from Ash's voice lines. From Ashes and also Ezreal. People didn't like Ezreal has voice lines for getting in the jungle, getting in the river, getting. It has so many voice lines, and people were complaining. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It looks like a line for most top laners for every single champion in the game, even champion labels like Voidborn. It's crazy the amount of work and narrative writing that went through Atrox. And Ramon Tikaram is one of the best voice actors out there, in my opinion, on the market. So let's see if there is any transition animation. No, nothing. Attack transition animations, guys. Nothing. And not only that, but I noticed. Okay. I've noticed that attack cycling is bugged, and sometimes attacks are not programmed to cycle between them, like they should, but they just play randomly. So sometimes she uses her left arm twice, 3 times in a row, 4 times, then she switches to right arm. This is such a sloppy job. This is such a sloppy job. Guys, don't buy this skin. Do not buy this skin. Again, I always say this, I don't judge you if you guys wanna pay for this skin, if you wanna buy this skin, do it. It's in your power. Maybe you like the theme. I understand you fully, guys. I understand you fully. Maybe you like Spirit Blossom, Karma is your favorite champion, and you have no alternatives. I understand you. But guys, if you have any doubts, at all about this skin, don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's trash. It's trash. Now let me see if at least, please, at least any transition for the abilities. Please. Will she have any transition for the abilities? Okay, she has a very lazy transition for the Q. Horrible. It's horrible. It's like one frame. It's there. I'm sure you can see it, but it's one frame. It's literally inexistent. It's so weak. It's so weak that, look, it's so jagged and unnatural. Kazari, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. It's so weak that it might as well just not be there. Transition animations need time. They need to accompany. They need to give the player's eyes, the idea of the smoothness. It has to be smooth, a smooth transition. It has to be clear, and this is not clear. This is jagged, sudden, and it lasts like 2 frames. It's like a Tryndamere auto attack. 1 frame it attacks. No, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, of course, this, the latching has its own. No, it's horrible. So about this, I don't understand it. It's like she's running and then stops. Anyway, yeah, there's some transition animation here, of course. Only one. I would give more, honestly. This is such a key. This is such a key. A key ability on Karma. Okay. That's where it's like I told you guys. The budget of this skin go into visual effects. Visual effects, visual effects, visual effects. This is where they spend the money. It's here. But you guys understand, no? Visual effects are nice. Of course are nice. But what matters truly, like the backbone of the champion, what matters the most, what lays the foundation of the quality is animation. It's not visual. Visual has to be something that makes the animation looks good. It can't be a T-pose guy that just randomly like waltz around the rift with some special effects and butterflies and things. Because yes, the butterflies and the sparkles are nice, but it's still a guy in T-pose. So it's not. It's this is so bad. This skin is so bad. Also, the E is such a capote. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, truly. The E is such a key animation for Karma. And you can't give it only one transition animation, in my opinion. It needs at least 2. At least 2 animations. Then I understand that abilities need visual clarity, but visual clarity here is dictated by visual effects, not by animations. Visual clarity is that she has a shield around her. It's not smooth enough to just... No, guys. No. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And also, I think death animation is also recycled. Not fully. It's just like her auto attacks, but death animation is recycled from Fairy Queen. So did you see how she goes down and then she disappear? No, they make them disappear so you don't notice. But Let's see. Now, as you can see, just like it happens with the attack, with the attack animations, what they did here is copy paste the animation. Okay, so they copy pasted the animation, and then they slightly adjusted the rig. So it's not the very same position. You can see it clearly. It's not the same position. It's not the same position, but the flow of the animation is clearly the same. It's clearly the same animation. Yeah, they make her go down, that's fine, but look at this. Okay, and then look at this. It's the same, it's the same flow, the same thing. Base karma, of course, it's horrible. Of course, it's horrible, but at least it's different. It's something else. It's something else entirely. But why they have to? Why they have to recycle animations so much? I don't get it. Hi, Kieran. Hello, Axel. I love how RQ looks in the skin, but I wish they gave the love in the VFX for her more important abilities. She has more lol. Yeah, it's again the how it looks is nice because they are pushing on visual effects, but animations are so underwhelming and so sloppy overall. Such a mess. That one, as in more than one, or just bad leveling? Honestly, honestly, mm, bad leveling. I'd say we can check out, but it's bad leveling because there is no more than a death animation. There is not a single champion that I know that has one that has more than one death animation. So as you can see here, if you go on D, dance base, dance loop. If it was death 2, if there was a death 2, it would be right beneath that one, but it's not. So they just, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea why they just call it. I told you they are so inconsistent even in naming animations, and that's because again for those people who just connected, that's because, and this is something that Terenas told me. Terenas is an Italian content creator, and it's in the partnership affiliation program like Bandril, Necrit. They are all good friends, actually. And Terenas commented on my video and explained it to me that basically it's not only splash arts that are commissioned externally to Riot Games. It's champions and skins too. That's why. That's why there is so much inconsistency. And even more now because Riot is understaffed right now since the layoffs. Okay, so what happens here is that there is no quality assurance. There is no medium in between Riot Games and these studios that say, okay, this is good. This has to be like this. This is nice because it has to be like this. There is no one who is setting the rule. There are nobody at Riot that is setting the bar. And they say, okay, this skin has to be like this. Doesn't matter who does it, but this champion and this skin needs those requirements. There is no one. So of course when they just commission a champion, those studios they act independently and they just put whatever they think it's needed, but they don't know exactly what is required. They're not a Dragon Age the Veilguard level yet, but more like Modern Warfare make. I'm not familiar with those, but another compenetrating with the flower during homeworld. The problem with those scam skins is that they drain quality from legendary skins. I wouldn't mind them as long as what I can buy kept being good. It's not legendary skins that is the problem for other legendary skins. The real problem here, sadly, is exalted skins. Because exalted skins, okay, they Riot Games can't physically offer a quality that is much more superior than legendary skins already. Okay, there's no way. And they try to make up for it with those evolution system, with those extra little things, because clearly the product cost doesn't reflect the actual value. And mind you, this is not a crime. You have to know that this is not a crime. I don't agree with Riot and this new gacha system, but you guys need to understand. Xsin, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. You guys need to understand that it exists something called um, merch fetishism. Merch fetishism. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I know the Italian word, but I'm not sure about the English term. The merch fetishism is basically the personal value, the collective personal value that someone gives to a product that is not essential to living. So we're not talking about food, we are not talking about water, blankets, something that we need to survive during our days. We are talking about unessential stuff, luxury good, digital digital cosmetic for a fictional character. There is nothing that will like even prices before Exalted skins didn't reflect the actual value of these products. So of course, in the market they play as much as they can because they want profit. They want profit, and this is a fetishism. It's a form of fetish. Was evolution system already the thing? Yeah. It was. Of course, it was. But then they pushed it because they know that players fetishize their champions. So again, $30, €30 for an ultimate skin, it's still a lot, okay, for some pixels on the screen. So if players are already paying that much, why don't we just raise the price and we get to 250? Why not? And they did. And not only they did, but they succeeded because people are actually buying it. So what are you gonna do? Prestige skins are fine, but they keep making them the same as the other prestige without changing anything. That's why they fell off and now making prestige skins. Ah, you mean like the I'll go make dinner. Bye, Silverio. So you mean the Prestige? It's like the Prestige Lux, Prestige Atrox, those that you get at the end of the battle passes, or with the by getting the most tokens from the old battle pass systems. Those you mean, or yeah, it's more worth one idiot paying $250 instead of making 10 people buy $20 legendary. It's true. But even ultimate skin, $30. It's the same principle. Back then, hey May, back then Riot used to fix prestiges if they were lackluster. Like KDA1, Ahri1. I've seen like two exalted skin in game in my life. I'm not sure it's totally. Yeah, I honestly I've never seen many. Honestly, I'm the same. I've never seen many. But the absurd part is that even if we don't see them, they are still enough. They are still enough for Riot to push them out. This means that they are worth it. Thanks, Sheda. Thanks for your words. Thanks, truly. So again, guys, this skin is garbage. This skin is Colt, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're already a member, and then you're just donating even more. I'm speechless. I'm not good with this kind of things, so I am just thank you, thank you, thank you. Exo, please, I have some questions. One, compare Onward of Spirit Blossom Karma and Arcane Jesus. It's beautiful. Arcane Jesus Victor. Two, we already know you're from Toscana. Yes, Toscana with the it's with C, not with K. But we need to know what's your name. May I call you mine? My real name is Elias, by the way. Elias is my real name, and when I was 12, I came up with Exol, which still starts with the E. Elias Exol, and it's 5 words. So it's mere coincidence. A lot of people are ask me about the connection with the K-pop band, but there is no connection. It's just I probably came up with this name way, and not because I just want the credit or something like that, but I came up with this name somehow. My 12 years old mind came up with this name alone way before K-pop was even a trend worldwide. So you want to compare Homeward of Spirit Blossom Karma and Arcane Jesus Victor. Okay, Arcane Jesus Victor. Do you want the VFX? So you want to load in game, or because for the game part I have to reset a couple of times. So if you want the VFX, if you want the VFX, is this one, and there's a lot of work in the VFX because of the Homeward Run, because like I said, it's where most of the budget goes. It's like cut in the box Sheiko. It's the exact same thing. So I guess it's nice. Again, I don't think it's anything impressive. It's a nice flower. It's nice visuals and everything, like it blossoming it and everything. That's nice. If you want to compare it, I can open the model viewer for Victor, 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 Victor. Arcane Jesus. Here you have Arcane Jesus. Ah, because you think they're gonna have the same pose? Piacere Elias, adoro. So onward run, onward run, onward run. This time it's not. It's similar, sì, sì, sì. I will be honest, Colt. I doubt there is any recycling on the rig. Surely with a model viewer we get a better idea than in game. See, we have the in, but okay, loop. Like, yeah, I can understand. It's the same pose, but it's the rig is completely different for the characters. So I understand your concern. I understand that there might be on a first impact some recycling going on here, but there is none. They are just sitting down the same pose. Yeah. They are on the same pose. They are on the same pose. But honestly, I don't think there is any recycling here because they are pretty like, for as much as I don't like this skin because there's a lot of recycling with base Victor, but this rig here, Victor's rig is way more modern. Even it's way more polished and better even than this skin, because this skin, guys, it's recycling assets. This is recycling assets. So compare. Okay, we already know. Okay. So yeah, no, Colt. I don't think I know where your concern comes from, but I'm pretty sure. I'm positive there is no recycling here. But yeah, it's pretty much the Yeah, it's the same pose. Yeah, it's the same pose. Look at the legs. If you look at the legs, it's clearly the rig is different here. The rig at play is different here. But what is the okay Victory Work skin? But so skins. But this is no skin 24, so it's its own home guard. No, it's not. It's not the same as the base one. How do you feel knowing that the last good legendary skin was Dark Star Silas? Spirit Blossom Irelia doesn't count because I became good post feedback. Yeah, Mariana, can I tell you something? I don't think that Spirit Blossom Irelia became good post feedback. I think that changes were already planned for that skin, and Riot simply rolled them down a week later, so that it seemed like they perceived the feedback, but there was no feedback perceived. And I'll explain you why. Because in just a couple of weeks, you have no idea how much it takes to or maybe you have an idea. Sorry, it's just a way of saying. And sorry, I don't want to sound arrogant here, but like it takes a lot to animate and fix this kind of stuff, and just 1 week or a half week to fix and to adjust and to make up for missing anime. No, no, those were already planned changes, and they just pushed them out later. That's all there is to it, if you ask me. Comunque l'accento toscano mi fa morire. Ma sei italiano o MG? No, sono... They called me Polish, they called me Indian, they say that I'm Indian and Polish. Now most people catch right away that I'm Italian. Yeah, Fairy Queen is better. Yeah, Fairy Queen is better. Again. Uh, it's the same animation context kit. So sadly, this is the exact copy paste of the Fairy Queen animation context. We can close the game. Let me close the game, by the way, because we're done. Okay. Other viewer. Okay. It's the same. It's the very same animation kit, except there are some exceptions, of course. No, but it's the same animation context kit as Fairy Queen Karma. Overall, yes, Fairy Queen Karma is better. It has more character. It has even the animations for spell one, like we checked before. I mean earlier. This has way much more. I know it looks funny from here, but this has way much more personality than something like this. Like this screams so much more legendary skin. This is so plain. I don't know. It's so bland. I don't know. Then the cycle of low quality overpriced skins test what they can away with into damage control apology, and maybe yeah, for sure there is some kind of strategy going on here. You don't got the Spirit Blossom finisher in PBE. Yeah, I should have it. I should have it, but there is for that one is there is the um, if you wanna check it out, I mean we can just watch Skin Spotlight video. It's nothing worth playing creating a match just to play that. It's nothing incredible either. I've heard a lot of complaints about it. Hey Realm, what's up? Mariana, Spirit Blossom Thresh is the best skin of the thematic. Yeah, I like a lot its transformation thingy, collecting soul. That's the kind of see. Some legendary skins are just one step ahead for some reason. Like it's some kind of evolution system that right now it would be like an exalted skin. No? If you think about it, Spirit Blossom Thresh would be like an exalted skin now. Collect soul, so after a certain amount of soul you can press Ctrl 5 and you can toggle an alternative form. That's exalted skin material. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like it's so badass, by the way. I love it. Look at this. It's this guys. This would be sold nowadays as an exalted skin. Huh? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This could this could this could very much just be like Spirit Blossom Morgana exalted skin form swapping. Are you kidding me? Guys, check this out. First form, second form, exalted skin. First form, second form. Guys, come on. Come on. Thresh will be sold as an exalted skin now. Yeah, you can toggle. It's true, Colt. It's true. Thresh, you can toggle it at will, manually, however you want. Morgana, once you feel the power gouge, and you feel it by hitting your Qs and your Rs, she transforms into this, and you can't go back. You just have it this way. Why? Just why? It doesn't make any sense to me if you ask me. I don't know, guys. It's kind of crazy. No, 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 no. Thresh didn't get an exalted. I was saying that nowadays this skin that is a legendary skin, if it was sold nowadays, it wouldn't be a legendary skin. It would be an exalted skin. It has two forms. This legendary skin works like this. You start like this. You start with this form, and once you collect enough souls from Thresh's passive, you can Control 5 and turn into this. This would be sold. You were joking. Okay, sorry. This would be sold as a. No, no, it's crazy. Just crazy. It's much more beautiful color-wise. 45 souls to be precise. Thanks, Colt. Yeah, no, it's just I don't know. It's crazy. How do you get your avatar to be animated alongside what you're saying? Basically, it's a program used called Veado Tube Mini. You can check it out. It's pretty nice and it's easy to use. You just need the PNGs and voila, works like a charm. Check it out. Veado Tube Mini. I'm gonna type it on chat. So Veado Tube Mini. So you know how it's written there. Sets exalted skins so random. Yeah, I agree. It's so and also it's such a downgrade. Like I showed earlier, it's such a downgrade to the actual base skin. It doesn't make any sense at all. Can we please take a look at Spirit Blossom Ahri? She's so cool. Yeah, we can. I have to go soon, but we can give a last look to Ahri. And yes, I agree. I never went through Spirit Blossom Ahri, but her form, the fact that she has the ult form, it's beautiful. This is beautiful, by the way. I have to say that this is absolutely beautiful. And like sadly, all of this dynamism in using an ultimate, I mean, all these variants, okay, with just a legendary skin, so much interactive gameplay bound dynamism in just a legendary skin, okay. Like if this skin was done just like Thresh, if this was done today, they would just separate those forms, okay, and sell it as an evolution. Hit your ease enough, and you transform into this. From this into this, and they sell you for 250. And they think we are stupid. They think that we don't know how Ahri works, and it's just a legendary skin. They think, but we do. And also, yeah, she has like the I don't know when it triggers, but she has the little fox thingy. But it's a mesh. It's an external mesh. It's this one. Yeah, it's the fox mat. It's this one here. So it's rather than being a completely different model, it's just a mesh that triggers on certain animations. We should be onward run if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's onward run and recall maybe. I'm not familiar because I'm not an Ahri player, so I'm not familiar with it very much. But if I had to bet my money, it should be recall. Uh, I give it. I take it that this is some kind of VFX, so she comes out of the terrain because there is something. Of course, the model viewer doesn't have doesn't have VFX, so you don't see it. Probably you can only see the face until some point, and then it pops up. But it's nice. Like imagine creating a mesh and give it as a form. So basically, pretty much, this skin it's a legendary skin and it has three forms. Three, three forms, guys, three forms. And a 250 dollar skin only has two. Morgana only has two forms, by the way. So yeah, I don't know, honestly. Yeah, imagine putting effort in 2025. Clearly, Riot doesn't imagine that. Control 1 is the fox. Ah, okay, so control 1 should be joke, if I remember correctly. So let's see. Joke, 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 joke. Ah, my god, my eyes are crossing. I'm sorry, but I'm. Yeah, yeah, makes use of it. So, and then she transforms. It's so nice. The skin is so nice. It's crazy. It's crazy good. It's crazy good, really. Let's see if she has any status effect animation. I'm afraid she doesn't, and I'm going to cry for this. She doesn't have stand already. I can see it. She doesn't have knock up, and she doesn't have run slow. Sadly, sadly, no status effect animation. I don't know why Riot hates status effect animation so much. They go as far back as 2012, and I can't understand why it's not a rule yet. All champions should have status effect animations. What do you think of Primordial Atrox? I love it. Okay, one thing that I don't like at all about Primordial Atrox is the skin them. I don't like the skin them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make enemies. I make enemies when I open my mouth, but I think it's too cringy. I'm sorry, but I don't like the skin line. The skin line, Anima Squad skin line is too cringy for my tastes. Maybe I'm too old. I'm sorry for being old, but it's too cringy for my tastes. All of these. Also, why he has heels doesn't make sense. It's not. They're not heels here. They're not functional to what Atrox is. Why you have to give me heals here? So it's just some too much exaggerated anime stuff that I don't like, but quality speaking, again, I already showed it in my video. She even adds animation context when a legendary skin, upgrades the base model with more animation context. That's money well spent. That's money well spent. Because you guys, if you play Atrox, I don't know if you play Atrox, but Atrox, and sorry, Atrox is in Italian. Atrox. I pronounce it the Italian way, but Atrox has transition animations, and you guys have no idea. For a melee champion like Atrox, transition animations for attack animations, they make day and night difference. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. Like the feedback that he gives you, it's crazy. It's late, but I want to show you. Okay, this is the last thing that I show you. Then I go because okay, trying to reconnect. My PBE client decided to die for some reason. So let's see if I can. I have it. I have it in my main account. So I think I can just log in with my main account. Let me just. Let me just log in my main account, and I'm going to show you. Because I have it. I have it in my. I bought it because I love Atrox. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite champions, and I had to have it because it looks so good. Again, I don't like Anima Squad as a skin line, but I needed that skin because it was so good and it feels so good to play. Don't get me wrong, um, just like with Viego, okay, I have a thing for base Atrox because base Atrox is so cool. It's so cool. The base design of Atrox. I've been loving Atrox ever since his first iteration came out. He was one of my first favorite champions ever. Because you guys have to understand, when I started playing, it was like 210 to sorry 2010 2011. Uh, there weren't cool champions, okay? There was Xin Zhao, which is the exact same he is right now. By the way, that's crazy. That's crazy bad. But the best looking champions were Nocturne. That is still the same now. Nocturne was what? Wow, what a cool champion. Disgusting. Looks like a Goomba out of Super Mario 64. But that was the all the cool champions there were. And Atrox, Fist Atrox when he came out, guys, was so good. He looked so cool, so edgy. It was totally my character, totally my cup of tea. So yeah. Um, these Lexia, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Oh Jesus, so many notifications and everything. So let me just yes, I'm level 1054, guys. I'm a nerd. I've been playing a lot this game since 2011. So yes, I'm a nerd. I play this game a lot. This is my look at this is the reason, guys. My my, my X-Tech loot table is the reason why they removed the X-Tech chest back then. Look at this color. And look at my oranges. Look at my orange essence. I have, I have almost 42,000 orange essence. I can literally buy almost everything I want from here, but I don't because I'm like, why would I do that? No, and even the Eternals, like if I am to commit to one champion, then I'm like, sure, I'm going to unlock it. But if I don't need it, and I have so many, I have so many skins that I could unlock, and I just don't because if I don't play the champion, why unlock it? No, I can just keep the orange essences. And before they restored the X-Tech chest, I was about to spend all of my orange essences because they literally lost every single. Antonella, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dunkmaster Darius, look at this. So yeah, so it's so much. This is the reason why. This is the reason why Riot Riot tried to remove Exec chest because I have and also I have so many. What is the skins? I have so many 502 skins, guys. I bought the pass. I have this skin because I bought the base Hall of Legends pass. These guys, I found it. I found it in the in an X-Tech chest. I found Lux, Elementalist Lux in an X-Tech chest, guys. In an X-Tech chest, a normal X-Tech chest. It wasn't a masterwork or a special loot box. No, it was a random X-Tech chest, and I found Elementalist Lux. then again, then again, I don't play Lux. I still never played this skin, so you guys understand that Riot didn't lose any money with me. They didn't lose any money with me. I think this skin is it's amazing. This skin is amazing, but I don't use it, so it's not money that they lost. So anyway, yeah. Most of the skins that you see here are skins that I rolled, and I use my orange essences. Yeah, this is when I used to be diamond. I used to be diamond. Now I'm back to hardstack emerald. Poor me. Primordial Atrox. This is Primordial Atrox. Yeah, that's the skin, and I'm going to show you. I want to show you the difference. I want to show you the difference because it's day and night. Then, guys, I go. I show you this, and then I really have to go because it's almost 9, and I really have to go. But I want to show you this. The reason why animations matter. Why animations are important. So let's first go. Let's first go with base skin. And Atrox is one of the like VGU Atrox is one of the best animations in my opinion. Like ever made. Even just the battle stance proximity trigger, it's something crazy. It's something crazy. Also, yeah, the toggleable wings. They don't have any visual effects for transitioning in, and that's my dark purpose. Ah, my god, guys, no, it's so cool. Edgelord 9000. No, it truly that is completely my style because I'm an edgelord at heart, so he's really my ultimate fantasy. And I really like the base version a lot because it's just perfect the way it is. I'm sorry, but it's just perfect the way it is if you ask me. So now this is the passive, okay, but check this out. Now sadly he doesn't have transition animations on attacks. So when he hits something, I am the enemy. Come on, guys. How can you mute champion voices? How can you mute champion voices? You're crazy. You're crazy if you do it. If you do it, you are crazy. You don't deserve to play this game. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. But yeah. like, check this out. Can you see that there is no transition? So it's not smooth. It's jagged. It's unnatural. Okay. And one can say, yeah, well, what's the difference? Who cares, bro? Who cares? Now, let me show you the difference. Check out really well, eh? Because sadly, 2025 League of Legends technology doesn't allow me to change skins in real times or champions in real times in a practice tool, but I have to close everything and redo the whole thing. Guys, can you hear these screens? Did you hear that screens? Like, you play Atrox and you just stop playing with against a Volibear and Atrox starts screaming like this. Isn't it the most beautiful thing? The adrenaline starts pumping. Jesus, you just want to crush that Volibear. No? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, if you ask me. It's what it's all about. It's insane. It makes you feel like a fucking Darkin when you play Atrox. It's crazy. You just want to crush schools. You want to end lives. This is what it's all about. And without a voice actor, you can't have it. Without Ramon Tikaram having this amazing performance, you don't have Atrox the way you know it. Anyway, back to us. Yeah, only the passive has some kind of transition animation, which is not really a transition animation, but it's just yeah, I guess you can define it as a transition animation, but it's really not tied to attack to run. It's just passive to run. So anyway, no transition animation. Now I'm gonna show you the day and night difference of what it means having a transition animation for attacks. Again, practice tool. Again, Jesus, this client, I swear, this client needs to burn to the ground. I'm one of these extremists, guys, and I'm sure most of League of Legends players would skin me alive, hearing me saying this. But I'm one of those guys who would rather lose everything, every skin, every champion that I have, everything that I have in current League of Legends, just for the sake of seeing League of Legends 2.0. I don't care if I lose all of my skins. I don't care if I lose Viego and I have to wait for them to remake him in 2.0. But I would lose everything and start from scratch on a new game, League of Legends 2.0, rather than just clinging on this inconsistent machine of champions and skins that they don't even know, this client that they can't even understand how yeah, Smite 2, yeah, I've heard of Smite 2, literally Smite 2, yeah. And can I tell you something? The guys of Smite 2 might have lost people, might have lost players, might have got players angry for losing skins or whatever, but they have been so brave, so very brave, because that means that you care about your game. That means that you love your game so much, that you are ready to gamble the reaction of your players for the sake of modernization and upgrading your game. That's true dedication. That's what real game developers should be about. They should care about the game before they care about the players. Because it might not sound like it, but the things are connected. If you care about the game before you care about the players will automatically care about the game. It's a domino effect, it's a chain effect, but you first have to make sacrifice. You have to put the money aside, put the business, put all the greedy endeavors, all of the money netting, the shareholding stuff. You have to put it all apart. Be a developer who loves the game and do what's best for the game, for its future, for its quality. And what they did with Smite too, it's nothing worth but price. And same for, I don't know if you guys know, the same example, in my opinion, applies with World of Warcraft and Guild Wars. If you guys are familiar, those are Guild Wars. This is a very old game, Guild Wars 1, and it was out around the same time as World of Warcraft. And the thing is that while World of Warcraft is still clinging, World of Warcraft is very similar to League of Legends. You have to know. While World of Warcraft is very similar to League of Legends because it's still clinging to this absolute Frankenstein of a code of a game that is collapsing in each patch. The developers just don't know how to keep it all together. Every time something breaks, every time they have to add something minimal, something stupid, everything falls apart. Okay, and that's just crazy in my opinion. That's just when developers, in my opinion, they just burn everything to the ground and start from scratch. But they don't, of course. Blizzard doesn't do it. World of Warcraft will never do it. But Guild Wars 1 did it with Guild Wars 2. And it was super brave. They lost a lot of players with that. They lost a lot of players. A lot of players were unhappy. A lot of players prefer Guild Wars 1 over Guild Wars 2. And still, Guild Wars 2 brought a lot of improvements, a lot of modernizations, like exploration, jumping. It was crazy for an MMO, jumping. That's why World of Warcraft was so popular back then. But exploration, jumping, world events, it was crazy the improvements they brought to the table, even graphically speaking. And now, I'll tell you more, now ArenaNet is doing a jump for Guild Wars 3 too. And this is insane. This means that you care about your game and you want to adapt it to what modern technology can offer. Okay. But games like League of Legends, games like World of Warcraft, they are past the point where they care about seeing their game adapting, no? Can you imagine, Jesus, I want to see my Atrox hair, I don't know, moving with air. I want Summoner's Rift to have physics for the wind. I want my champion, like Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is a very underrated MOBA, by the way. And it's dead because Blizzard is greedy just as much as Riot Games. But on the investment, the resource investment, it was so high. Like Heroes of the Storm had ragdolls. Like when a champion died, when a hero dies in Heroes of the Storm, and this is super well optimized, by the way. The ragdoll is an option. You can disable it from options, but for people's machine that can afford it, literally, whenever a hero or a champion dies, they are sent flying. Now, imagine a Scion playing top lane, using his ultimate, starting to charge from here, screaming like hell. You know Scion, when he uses his ultimate and starts screaming, ah! And here there is a little Timo that is just last hitting. And then this Scion comes in like a train, hits the Timo, killing it because Timo is still in lane, I don't know, greeding for a couple of minions. Kills the Timo, and the Timo starts flying outside of the map in a ragdoll. It would be beautiful, guys. It would be beautiful. Or imagine it happens while Timo is here and Sion changes and this Timo goes flying and you have the mid laners fighting Elasticity and suddenly they see this Timo raining down from the sky because it was killed by Sion. Isn't that it would be amazing, come on. And that's all technology that current League of Legends cannot afford. Can't afford it. I think modern esports heavily handicaps League in several ways. They should just have two separate builds at this point. Yeah, I think in a way, no, they don't, but sometimes they just freeze esport patches while esport is going on just for the sake of it. Yeah, but it's kind of crazy. Heroes of the Corn, yes. That's all cool until it comes to esport and readability and performance. Yeah. Yeah, but you can just turn it off. They already do it. There is hide eye candy. Like pro players hide eye candy they lower all the graphics down, they mute champion voice, they do all of this stuff to optimize. So I mean, to some degree you can find a way to optimize stuff for pro players, but still keep the cool stuff for overall game experience, if you ask me. That's what I think, at least. So yeah, sorry guys, I lose myself too much. I'm not good for streaming. Check this out. Check this out. Did you see Atrox before? Check this out. Guys. Guys. Ma can you see? Look at this. It's crazy. Look. Look how it whirls. No, it's so smooth. It's so smooth. It gives so much. Like after each attack, the feedback is so good that it's like, ah, yes. Look. Ah. No? Isn't that the case with you? Because it is with me. But when there is no transition, it just feels so jagged, so unnatural, so croppy, like, ah. No? Like you're there attacking and you're like, ah. Like there is that. And mind you, not everyone manages to understand this feeling. Because I've read a lot of you guys that comment on my videos, and it's like, yeah, I've always felt that there is something off when I play this champion, and I never understood it until you made it clear in the video. So it's not something obvious, and I understand it's not that obvious. And Riot plays on this. They know that it's not obvious, so look at this. It's so much. Ah, it's so much better. Also, some emotes are looped, and Atrox has this emote looped that I love. By the way, the battle proximity stance, it's incredible. It's an incredible feature. The battle proximity stance is an incredible feature. It's absurd. Would be absurd to have it for every champion. Look at this. It should be every champion should have this, guys. Every champion should have something like this. Nah, no, this taunt. I spam it whenever I can. When a game starts and I have to cover, rather than being in a bush, I just go here and I just spam it. Like maybe I have to cover. Rather than covering here, I go here like a badass, and I spam it like this. Like, are you covering here? Come at me. Yes, come at me. I'm a monster. Come. It's cringe. I understand it's cringe, and the average ranked Joe will say, but bro, dude, then I'm happy. Dude, then I'm happy that I'm not playing with you because this is cringe and you are not properly covering. And then you have people, and then maybe the same people who is criticizing me does this. When the game starts, does this. Alt tab, YouTube. Ah, yes, let me see this. Ah, yes, let me set up my. Ah, no, look. Ah, yes, look at Nekrit video. Ah, yeah, look about the monetization. Ah, nice. The game started. Ah, sorry. And that's the same people maybe that says that you're cringe. No, that because you maybe you like the emote. No, but again, everyone is free, in my opinion, to ranked games always require a certain amount of seriousness. Of course, even if I do that, I always give my best in ranked games, and I play to win, guys. Don't misunderstand things. But at the same time, sometimes people are so cute that's just so cringe. Anyway, that's it. I think I overstayed. I made this stream too long. I digress too much. But I was did you guys like this overlay, the new overlay that I made, the And the little guy that speaks with me as I speak, do you like it, or it's too much in the way? Also, do you guys like the stream avatars, or you think they are annoying, even while playing? Do you think they are too much, or thank you guys. Colt, I'm I'm old. I don't know why you want to know my age. I'm old. I'm 31. I'm very old. Very, very old. Thank you. Hi, banana. And sorry, but I'm closing the stream. So yeah, it's been fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed the. Sorry for I digress. I digress so much, but thank you so much for sticking with me. It's fun. It's fun to digress. I find it fun to digress. I hope you do too. And and I hope I can do more of these streams. I was actually thinking tomorrow of doing a stream playing Night Train, and maybe I can just open the lobby with. I'm gonna use the password, like maybe I set the password Exol. And so if you guys play Night Train, Elden Ring Night Train, because I love that game. I love Elden Ring in general, but that game is really, really cool and it's trending a lot. So if any of you here play Elden Ring Night Train, tomorrow I can stream and we can play together if you want. I would love it. It could be fun. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you find it a good idea or um, if you like that. Anyway, thank you so much again, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with the stream and next week with my video. Thanks again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a nice evening, guys.